Hey guys, this is a video of replacing the lower bearing in a 68 F250 steering column. The original bearing was shot, and this is an aftermarket. I guess you call it a lower cap. That sounds good to me. It's a kind of a cap that goes in the bottom of the steering tube. You have to remove some of the steering stuff on this late 60s truck to get this cap in the bottom of it. It has a roller bearing in it. If you watch the video, this is two clips that are kind of put together two different times, and just me working through putting the bearing in, or the cap. Appreciate you watching.
Might be able to get it to break without screwing the tube up. See if I got enough, took up enough material that I can loosen it up. Yeah, there we go. Maybe. All you're basically doing is drilling the back side of the spot weld out. Try not to drill down through the tube, or grain down through the tube. That's the concept. I don't know. Looks like we've still got a little bit of it on the back of it. I do love the Dremel. Very handy. Very, very handy. Those little cut wheels do a great job, but they're kind of fragile. Yeah, there we go. It's loose. I always have, hell, screwdrivers are made for prying, right? Oh, there we go. What's left of the bearing? I don't even see it. Hold on, I gotta find you on the phone. There you are. You can see the one ball bearing left. Yeah, it's that's in good shape. It was, like I said, if you watched any of the prior video, if you didn't, I'll repeat. It was really hard to turn. Let me go ahead and pop that other one out because it acts like it's jammed in a little bit.
Inside the tube, got the burrs out of it. Thought I'd bring you along a little bit. Not too exciting work here, I guess. Not really. Let's take it down here. I don't know if you can see it. Remember, I'm recording on a cell phone, so I don't have a flashlight handy. There's a flange down there that the shifter to, or the shift fork goes through. It's not really a fork. So anyway, we'll squeeze down on that device. It does fit snug now. I want to see how far, by getting the calipers, how far it is from the bottom of that flange. Well, it looks like it's 434, which if memory serves, that's pretty close to 7/16. 434, 4375, yes it is. Had to look at a chart on the wall, so 4375. All right, so 7/16. So we'll go ahead and use the calipers for put a little scratcher on the end. Close enough. Make a mark. I used to have a, I don't know where my fine point Sharpie's at, but we'll use the fat one. Let me go look for a better marker or something to make a finer point with. I think I have one down here. Supposedly this mic will go, microphone will go forever. You can drive 20 miles with it and it'll, but how good can it be, you know? We'll try. Yeah, that one there's better. I watched a video on the same mic from a gal that walked all over your yard. She went on and on about how great it was, so good enough for her. I guess it was good enough for me. That'll work just fine. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to put that on there and flip this thing up on the end. Like I said in the last video, this vise is old. Actually, this is the first real shop piece that I got. My wife bought it for me years ago. We first got married. So it's not going to get replaced until it either breaks or I die, one or the other. So we'll make a mark here. Yeah, we'll make a mark here. Close enough. We can always open the holes up a little bit or wring them out. There's that. We'll flip that around. Take a Sharpie there. Come in here with the... Yeah, I know you're not supposed to use calipers for scribes, but or scratch-alls, but little things like this, I don't worry about it. I've had these are, I've had them for years, and I'm sure the points aren't as great as they should be, but it works fine. Looks like the other mark there. We'll see how close we are to this. That looks like the third mark. Appreciate you watching. If anybody is watching, I appreciate it. I know it's not too exciting. All right, let me take a look. See if the holes, I do have the heater on. It's pretty chilly. Good. So those all seem to line up. Now we need to do a see if I can find a center punch. Kind of work that around a little bit. Gives me something to start on. I've had pretty good luck with, I know everybody's hardcore Milwaukee, DeWalt. I've had them all over the years, but I've had pretty good luck with the Ryobis too. Actually, I don't have it here in front of me, but I actually have a Ryobi impact driver from when it was before Home Depot owned Ryobi, or the rights to Ryobi. They don't own Ryobi, they own the rights to it, from my understanding, if I remember right. Because you used to be able to buy, you could go to any of the home centers, Menards, Lowe's, Ryobi, or Home Depot.
Here in the Midwest, we have I don't know, I guess because Menards is a countrywide. There's here in the Midwest, we have a home improvement Menards. I think they're predominantly in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and so I used to be able to buy all the Ryobi. That's where I bought the impact driver years ago. It's probably been 20 plus years ago. And 242. Imagine that. It's a 1/4 inch. I really like these. These are let me show you. It's a Milwaukee set. This came from Home Depot. They were on sale. I haven't seen them in there on sale for quite a while, but comes with all the. I think the idea was being if you wanted to use an impact driver for either drilling or driving. Handy case. You even got a screw hole in it, so you could put a tether to it or a belt, so you could hang it on your pants if you're hanging on a ladder, I guess. Quarter inch drill bit. Now, before I go crazy, let's make sure. Of course, it's got burrs on it. Yeah, let me clean those burrs out. Actually, I'll just go. Let me see. Yeah, it lines up. That's fine. Drill these other two holes out. I decided on Ryobi mainly because, first of all, they're reasonably priced. The store, Home Depot, is fairly close to us. I just haven't any reason to switch back to. I had a number of DeWalt over the years. They were fine. They all work. I mean, today is nothing like it was 20, 30 years ago with power tools or with, for sure, battery powered tools. Not too exciting, eh? Yeah, I know. Understood. There. Beautiful. Let's see how far off the holes are, if any of this will line up. They actually give you with the... I know there's this kit for this column was 16 bucks. And this is aluminum. Turn aluminum with a bearing in it. I got this one off just a skosh. So we'll yeah, let me mark that. I got, you can see, maybe. I know the lighting's not great here, but see how it's off just a little bit? So we'll open that up just so the screw will go in. But when you're scribing marks and you're doing that freehand, yeah, it's challenging to do sometimes. Mark the bottom of that a little bit. It's not much. So we'll just take that. Again, I don't know if I'm talking loud enough. I feel like I'm talking really quiet, but when I played around with the microphone in the office, it seemed like it picked up pretty well. So no point screaming.
Beautiful day here in the Midwest. Not ready for about where you're at or where you live, obviously, but sure I'm ready for winter to be over. Had enough of it. We went through a number of weeks there where it was pretty cold, and I used to like winter when I was a kid. I actually enjoyed it, but those days are gone. There we go. There's two. See how far off we are for three. There. A little snug, but that's okay. It's only going to be put in there once. Boy, sure don't like that. Delicate. All right. Yeah, you buy the kit and you get a free Allen wrench, high quality. Steering shaft. I cleaned it up last night. I had to scooch over here a little bit. Maybe. Come on. There. So much nicer. Way nicer than it was. Happy, happy. So anyway, that's this part right now. I sure appreciate you watching. Hopefully the new microphone helps a little bit. Scoot you over again. That's all this is. It's a splined on the end, tapered down a little bit with thread on it. That's what goes into the steering wheel. And you got your rag joint on the other end. So we'll clean that up in a little bit. Have some parts coming here pretty quick. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll continue on with my little steering column rebuild when I get some more parts.